Independent candidate Y. Antaz Khan wins Lilong Bypol. BJP's Olukhoy wins Wangoi seat. B. Brojan wins Wangjing Tentha seat and Ngamthang Haukip wins Saitu seat. Fishery Department to hold fish fair view of Ningol Jacoba. Fishery Minister S. Rajan announces 20% discount from last year's fish prices. Manipur reports 219 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 200. And India reports over 38,000 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, pushing tally over 85 lakhs. Recovery rate stands above 92%. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching the Saturday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Before we begin, Impact News would like to make an appeal to all our viewers that to stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face masks properly and maintain a safe distance while stepping outside from your homes or workplaces. Remember, these 3 simple precautions are all that it takes to defeat the pandemic. Now the top stories. BJP has won the by-polls to Wangjing Tentha, Wangoi and Saitu Assembly constituency seats, while independent candidate Y. Antaz Khan has won the by-poll to Lilong Assembly constituency by defeating his closest contender, independent candidate Alhaz Abdul Nasir by 3,026 votes. Independent candidate Y. Antaz Khan got 16,928 votes. Independent candidate Mohammad Abdul Nasir secured 13,902 votes and INC candidate Mohammad Azizul Haq Khan secured just 142 votes, which are lesser than 153 votes under Nota. In Wangjing Tentha SC, BJP candidate Oinam Brojan defeated his nearest contender, INC candidate Morangthem Hemanta by 1,560 votes. Oinam Brojan secured 15,147 votes. Morangthem Hemanta got 13,587 votes and independent candidate Sarangthem Manaubi got only 328 votes. BJP candidate Oinam Lukhoi won the by-poll to Wangoi Assembly constituency by defeating his closest contender, NPP candidate Khurajam Loken by 213 votes. Olukhoi secured a total of 10,841 votes. Khurajam Loken secured 10,628 votes and INC candidate Salam Joy secured only 5,540 votes. BJP candidate Ngamthang Haukip has defeated INC candidate Dr. Lamthingthang Haukip in Saitu Assembly constituency. Ngamthang Haukip secured 24,394 votes while Dr. Lamthingthang Haukip secured 12,250. Counting of votes for by-polls to Lilong and Wangjing Tentha seats in Thoubal district, Saitu in Kangpokpi and Wangoi in Imphal West district began today at 8 a.m. Counting of votes for Wangoi Assembly constituency was held at Imphal West DC complex. For Lilong and Wangjing Tentha Assembly constituencies, it was held at Thoubal DC complex and for Saitu Assembly constituency at Kangpokpi DC complex. It may be recalled that the BJP candidate Dinswan Hao was elected unopposed from Singat Assembly constituency after his opponent withdrew nomination from the by-election. BJP candidate Oinam Lukhoi has termed his win to Wangoi AC by-poll as public's mandate. Briefing media as upon his arrival at Lumphel DC to get his election-winning certificate, Minister Oinam Lukhoi said he will initiate all his top priority projects in consultation with the Chief Minister as soon as possible. He is short of working to bring welfare and equal developments of both hills and valley people.
My first priority, I think, let us discuss with the Honorable CM. As of now, I can't concentrate properly my portfolio. I mean, my department.
Yes,
as a minister.
Yeah.
So today I got against from my Wangoi Assembly seat. So from tomorrow onward, I will check up and I will concentrate to my duty. Later on, we'll do which one of the best priority for the people of Manipur, both hill and valley. Legal my pakwaji maram city sena hairagadi city praja ki mandate ni people singe mandate ni people sing na nungsi bidana people sing na thaja bidana amuhana ai my pakwa pinabi bane.
BJP candidate Ngamthang Haokip has won a by-poll to Saitu Assembly constituency by defeating his lone INC candidate Dr. Lamthingthang Haokip by a huge margin of more than 12,000 votes. Ngamthang Haokip secured 24,394 votes, while Dr. Lamthingthang Haokip secured 12,250. Speaking to media during his reception program at his quarter in Sanjanthong, organized by his supporters, Ngamthang Haokip said the recent by-election was the most peaceful election and it was conducted in smooth manner without any unwanted incidents. He said repolling will not be carried out. Stating that he joined the BJP government led by Chief Minister N. Biren to serve the people better, Ngamthang Haokip is short of various developmental projects for the people.
BJP Sangbadigi, Honorable Prime Minister, the Home Minister, Honorable Chief Minister, Birendra Singh, Maruina Pu, Honorable Minister Didi Helpu Warte, Ma District Minister in charge, Kampo PDC, Oibadigi, Mana Dumatik Eginota, Ochen Sembina, Vulkan of Hotnabada, My Matatasam Haraba, Hogde, Saitu Kandrase, Hanali Patigi, Handali Pasina, why did get peace over? Why did Nungaiba? Problem, Karim Tathoktana, Loisin Baginotasu, Short Hagale, Maruina, Saitu Kandrase, Anira Kabasu. Lebang Gabani Hana, I say Taruplak Kahanbagi Damata, Saitu Kandra the Leva, Ege, Unsiba, Water Mayamatasu, a Harawa Pongde. First step the law and say, a Kandago in the Gamemaru in a Lambi home, committee hall, charge in a chimba, say priority in opinion.
President of BJP Manipur State S. Tikin has appealed to forget controversies before the by-election and strive towards development of the state. Speaking to Impact News at the BJP office in Kishampat, Nithya Park, Jutek today, S. Tikin said BJP's victory in by-poll 2020 proves that people are in favor of the party. He blamed those against the BJP for the recent viral videos alleging forced election in Saitu Assembly constituency. Tikin assured that State Election Commission will take necessary actions in the event of any malpractices. He reiterated that no one is guilty until the Election Commission proves so.
Election loi khre agu punamak ngang ki ba sana ki pa ngamna ba ki election tawna ki pata karigum matam da haina ba te henjin na ki pa ngang ki pa ado karigum karikanda sai ki discussion thobada kana gum singi pam ta pa wai wata yauna ki ba punamak hojik ti loi ra banina leba ki interest ta koi punamak or khomna ki ba ki lemna ki ba ki wakal punamak thado ga koi punamak ki apapa future ma ki tamak tunglem sat ma ki tamak ta koi pun nomina ba ki matam yaure aduna haina ning ba haina sino loina mak to peacefully concluded ko yamna karigum pa unwanted event samata yaudana yamna English no loisindana counting bawba loikhre adudagi result lauthokre hojik lai punamak se makata ba procedure sing to ki thabadum loiraga dawni adun election man ungda samoyar ngang no sana ba punamak sing to ti adu it is a natural process ko aduna maduda thodona ko na lumna loru da ba fai until unless authority na decision pe dir bawba di punamak sing do madu propaganda gi part ne hne lobi bita.
Fishery Department will be organizing a fish fair in view of the upcoming Ningol Chakoba festival on November 16. Fishes like katla, roe, mirgal, common crab, grass crab, silver carp, pengba, kabak and ngaton will be made available at subsidized rate. Speaking to media at the conference hall of his office at South Block, Old Secretariat today, Fishery Minister S. Rajan said that the fish, particularly local products, will be made available at the cost of a 20% discount in comparison with the previous year's price. He said that around 900 kgs of fish will be made available in the upcoming fish fair to be held at the eastern part of Imphal Polo Ground. He added that arrangement will also be made to open fish outlets in some selected towns and district headquarters of the valley. S. Rajan maintained that in order to increase fish productions in the state, the government-owned fish farms will be made revamp. He said the government has introduced biofloc fish farming in the state and fish farmers have been trained.
Sumaina mafam jagasing da so koi mi mayam tindana bagi damakta hangnana bagi damakta koi hariba nga mayam sing asi koi mafam Manipur gi mafam khuding makta koi yonana bagi siam sari kaithian khatana tabada adona hariba poda sing asi COVID-19 laibaduna maram oirakanda koi da senthok lambi hanagi leramba income dagi handarakiba mayam dugi yengakanda fishery department na hariba port sing asi department lam sunga yu piriba chini naw mayam sing pukchel chauna pakoi gi site tai ju panga kanda koina nga gi resi hakum dagi henkatna adagi hakum gi da amukso koi 20% koi tabangam bagi hana jabani masina Manipur gi challiche mabung mopa oi singi marakta chahi amagi manungda nungsina araiba chamin na baga loinana mangola sibat piramba sigi yaifana bagi damakta koina fishery department na sinjabani.
Residents of Sangai Pro carried out a protest demonstration today against the planting of bomb by unknown miscreants at the residence of CAF and PD director yesterday. Taking part in the sit-in staged at CAF and PD complex, President of CAF and PD Employee Union S.A. Halim condemned the incident which created fear psychosis and panic to family members and locals. He appealed to hold a peaceful dialogue instead of carrying out such unwanted act. Halim mentioned that similar incidents have occurred earlier.
Ahing nungthin chaba thakpa khangdana yam wana leitalaira mayam sing phangnaba leirakta matamda district amadagi holaga numdang pung 10 da put holaga ching holaga district headquarters sing da thadanaba hotnarimni pui mayam se ahing nungthin tum mai pachaba khangna masagi maranai masagi paisa putho ko chen mangaktani masida amukka bom thambiraga kihandana kira khoina haibi aradamni haibi khallaga thambiba si tobiganu Hanasu Tambigre, Yamdrabada Humla Merekta and Tangre, Koso Humla Merekta and sit-in protest of Zakre, Tambiriba, Chinau Sing, China Sing, Amohana Tambirano, Equibu Kihan Biganu, Hangan Biganu, Mayam Gilai, Talaira, Awana, Mayam Mating Pangbuda, Hen Pangan, Tonga, Wungam Nabikudung Saba to PBU.
NEET NET 2020 qualified candidates have appealed to increase the number of seats at JNIMS by 50 from academic session 2020 to 21. Demand Committee on upgradation of 50 MBBS seats by NEET 2020 qualified committee said Medical Council of India has already approved to increase the MBBS seats from 100 to 150 for JNIMS. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, member of the committee, Johnson Kamai, appealed to acknowledge the lack of adequate doctors in the state and increase the approved number of seats starting this year.
Session asi nanghawaroi haiduna khanjaduna sit adu hengatpiu NEET qualified hanjin oiraba candidate singi punsi kanbiu haiduna honorable CM da NEET UG 2020 qualified oiraba candidate singna request tawjabane paliba sarkar asina students ki damakta afaba thaba kaya amasu tawbirakani haibasu thajaba thamjari.
World Health Organization na recommend tawriba doctor patient ratio si koi India gi oina laidi base khodimak tayam niam le habasi mi khodimak na ayam khangnara wafamni masigi matungina नेशन पुम हेंगखरिबा सिट असिगी मतुंग इन ममांग चाहीदसु अखोगी नंगनंगना लेरिबा रिमसिदसु सिट कोन मंगा हेंगलखिबगी पाव मयाम लोइन खंगबिरमगनी हेंगलखलिबा सिट असि अखोगी ओइनादि तसेना कानाफम लेते हाना थमजनिंगी मरमदि हारिबा कॉलेज असिदि रीजनल कॉलेज ओइबनिना कॉलेज असिदा फंगलिबा सिट कोन मंगा असिगी मनुंगदा अखोगी मथंगना लेरिबा नॉर्थ ईस्ट की स्टेट अयामबना सिट असि लोइन फंगखिबना अखोगी स्टेट की ओइनादि यामना फंगौदे हाइबगी खुदम मयामना खंगनाबिरबनी
Age-appropriate fitness protocol program was launched under Fit India movement at Sports Authority of India, Northeast Regional Centre, Takelpad today. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Unam Khemchan, Sai NERC Director Francis Marvin, Dronacharya Awardee L. Ibomcha, Arjuna Awardee L. Sarita, and teachers and top officials of Sai Takelpad attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Speaker Y. Khemchan said that people in age group of 5 to 17, 18 to 65 and above 65 years can get the details of Fit India movement through mobile apps. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the Fit India movement on National Sports Day on August 29 last year.
Powerhouse of sports and Kangali State Sigi, Sanarusina, Madam Sanga, Hokiba, Mars again and the Sipa White of Time, Sanava Pangana, Clerical Simasiam TV, Punamasi, Yankanda, Baratsakana, Ekoi, Rasinasi, Haksan, the Tamudabini, Rasin Masamu for Nekoi, Ileva, Baradeski, Pavogani, Hide and Kalaganda, Fit Indian movement, High Sikai on the Zariba Party. प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी लुसिंग मखादा भारत सरकार की मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ अफेयर्स एंड स्पोर्ट्स ना कंजिनो मोंदा लेबाकी भारत की जगह पर सिंधु तुमना चतर बावलियन थमजगे
Technopole District Police has seized brown sugar and amphetamine tablets worth around 55 lakh rupees. Police team led by Commando ASI W. Roni under the supervision of Technopole District Police SP T.H. Bikramjit and additional SP T.H. Krishna Tombi seized the contraband drugs around 3:30 p.m. yesterday. Acting on a tip-off, the team carried out frisking operation in Chamol village along Imphal-More Road, National Highway 102. The team tried to stop a Celerio car bearing registration number MN01 AG1819 coming from More, but it did not stop. Hence, the commando team informed Technopole Police OC John Lamkang to stop the car at Technopole checkpost. Subsequently, Technopole Police Sub-Inspector N. Subhas waited for the car, but it didn't turn up as it had diverted along an alternate route. The combined team then carried out search operation and finally found the car near a new building near Gabby's Cafe. Upon searching the car, the team found brown sugar weighing around 279 grams in 22 shop capes and 202 amphetamine tablets. Police has arrested a driver identified as 34-year-old Paunio Hauke from Thawai Kuki village in Kangpokpi district. He has been handed over to Technopole police station along with the seized drugs. Police has registered a case against him and investigations are underway. Now updates on coronavirus cases in Manipur. Manipur reported 219 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 20,777, out of which 3,043 are active cases. In the last 24 hours, 2 coronavirus-infected patients, a 47-year-old man from Thawal passed away at Public Health Center, Mayang Imphal, and another 58-year-old man from Kokching passed away at Jenims Hospital. With this, death toll has reached 200. On the positive note, 275 people were discharged in the past 24 hours. Total recovered cases have reached 17,534 and state's recovery rate stands at 84.39%. Out of the newly infected persons, 215 are from general population and 4 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Infected persons from the general population are 95 from Imphal West, 36 from Imphal East, 17 from Churachandpur, 16 from Tamenglong, 15 from Thoubal, 5 from Kokching, 4 each from Chandal and Sanapati, 3 from Ukhrul, 2 each from Kangpokpi and Juribam, and 1 from Kamjong district. All are locals without any significant travel history. Infected persons are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Pemba ngaton nimot sakop gidamak bukto gibiyari kung si sahigi oneti COVID-19 na awaban ng halaba miyang gidamak yenjeraga Pemba keji dalupa changa yangkay ngaton na keji dalupa changa da yondegani pang es tomba entrance Pemba farm hiantang.
Panthoibi Group presents Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, has completed its 15 years of service, having 13 branches including Guwahati. Provides subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Panthoibi Microfinance deals in microfinance. Panthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loans against fixed deposit and properties. Panthoibi Construction booking is going on for flats, villas, row house. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies. Imphal.
Welcome back. You're watching Tuesday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. India's COVID-19 tally has reached 85.91 lakhs with 38,073 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. While the number of people who have recovered from the disease are 79 lakhs 59,406, pushing the country's recovery rate to 92.64%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,27,059 and active COVID-19 cases have come down to 5,05,265. Maharashtra is still on the top with above 1 lakh active cases. According to ICMR, over 10,43,000 samples were tested in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 5,13,59,000 people. Over 1,2,71,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 3,61,48,000. USA is on the top with more than 36,24,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 59th position with just 426 active cases of COVID-19. Protests erupted against proposed construction of shops at the market slots of Oinam Primary Health Center in Bishdava district. Members of Oinam Mairapaibiapun Balup carried out a protest demonstration today against the initiatives by Oinam Municipal Council today. Speaking to media, President of the association, Mutum Roma, said people need proper parking slots to avoid congestion.
Dr. Sangasiki, Mayam Yang Balakpa, Mayam Raulakoi Basidagi, Laiba. Patient Zingi Porakpa, Gari Zingi Tambam Oirami, Luina Mafama, Hana Nasu, Laikai Ziki, public one Sabi Wana, Lagiva Mafam to Oibani, Adubu Mayamgi, Yangaga Mafama Sita, Yam Hang Tamazi, Haiduna municipality, Nazupi Yadavagi, Mafama Hana Lagibani, Adu Luina Kudakta Moina, Dukan Sagani and Toxalapazida, Toxagiba, Sabiganu and Haizabagi, Hongjangazi Sansan.
Bishnapur MLA Govindas distributed widows' pension, sewing machines and looms to beneficiaries of the constituency today. The items were sponsored by Konthausam Gozendra Foundation to enhance youth economic empowerment. Altogether, 171 widow pensions, 48 sewing machines and 43 looms were distributed to beneficiaries at the event held at his residence in Ningtokhong Bazaar by following COVID-19 related SOPs. Speaking on the sidelines, MLA Govindas urged everyone to join hands in fighting the coronavirus pandemic.
Asidi akoi Bharat kumba Manipur kumba sen tum talan bagi na taga sen tum bagalan na bagi hiram khana balai khanadre raldi gi thok insin tawnaba amana maran biba amana amabu sithanaba adu amana amabu akoi usinadaba adu akoi se pura akoi se adu wai hajar sinai gidi raldi to kose ikai jara na akoi se laujari ni akoi na ke tawnari ba mong sina akoi ayamana akoi semjin sajin bada masal loin oina ragleba semjin sajin bata wai da tabak tawba wai da mayam sing aduna aina mayam da hajani badi afabo wai biu nimon sako bola ko se nimon singda mangol piba aduga covid kelena sujan sang da wai biu sing.
A non-local was found dead at Eden Hotel in Churachandpur today. The deceased is Gopal Singh, son of Sanjoy Chand, residing at Old Bazaar, Churachandpur town. The incident came to light when the hotel manager went to check the room. Upon being informed, police immediately arrived and took the body to District Hospital Churachandpur morgue. Doctors at the hospital found him positive for COVID-19. The body has been disposed following COVID-19 protocols. There is no injury mark on his body and he is suspected to have died of heart attack. Veteran teachers of Tera Boys Junior High School, Tera Kaithel, A.K. Bama Sundari Devi, has passed away. Students of the school have condoled her sudden demise and paid 2-minute silence tributes to her departed soul. Founder of Standard Robert Higher Secondary has extended financial help to ailing DDK News stranger Koijam Dhirajit. School founder P.H. Landhoni handed over 30,000 rupees to kidney patient Dhirajit's family residing at Langthabal Kunja, Awang Laikai. Members of Maharaja Nursing Memorial Committee have condoled the demises of former treasurer of the committee, R.K. Sanayaima, and a member of the committee, Elangbam Ibohal. Press release from the committee said committee members observed a 2-minute silence for the departed souls. Committee shared the griefs of bereaved families. Counting of votes is underway for 243 seats of Bihar Assembly elections. Counting started at 8 a.m. in 55 counting centers spread across 38 districts of Bihar. The National Democratic Alliance is surging ahead of the Mahagat Bandhan in Bihar polls on Tuesday as the counting of votes for the 243 assembly seats is underway. After initial trends showed a close neck-to-neck contest between the two rival alliances, the incumbent Nitish Kumar-led Janata Dal United JDU and Bharatiya Janata Party BJP alliance seems to be pulling its weight, leading in 128 seats, well above the halfway mark of 122. The BJP is ahead in 71 seats, while the JDU is leading in 51 seats. Tejasvi Yadav's Rashtriya Janata Dal-led Mahagat Bandhan of 5 parties is now leading in 108 seats, with the party ahead in 58 seats. The Congress is ahead in 22 seats. Among other major parties, the LJP is ahead in 4 seats. The polls first amid the COVID-19 pandemic will decide the fate of incumbent Nitish for the 4th term. The 3 pious elections ended on November 7th. Postal ballots were counted first and EVMs were opened after half an hour. It may be mentioned that election for 243 seats of Bihar State Assembly was held on October 20th, November 3rd and November 7th in 3 phases. Now the sports news. Trailblazers has backed the championship title of a 3rd Women's T20 Challenge Cup. In the final match played at Sarjah Cricket Stadium yesterday, Supernova team won toss and chose to field. In the first batting of the match, Trailblazers scored 118 runs with 8 wickets down in 20 overs. Smriti Mandhana scored 68 runs in 49 ball, while S. Dotin made a 20 run in the inning. Supernova's bowler R.P. Yadav scored 5 wickets. In reply, Supernova scored 102 runs with 7 wickets down in 20 overs in the second inning and defeated the opponent team by 16 runs. Harmanpreet Kaur scored 30 runs and Trailblazers bowler Salman Kathung scored 3 wickets. Trailblazers batswoman Smriti Mandhana was adjudged player of the match and Supernova's bowler R.P. Yadav bagged player of the series title. 3 women teams competed in the cup held under the aegis of BCCI hosted by United Arab Emirates. Russia's Daniil Medvedev has bagged the championship title of the 47th Paris Masters tennis tournament. In men's single final match played at the indoors hard court of Accor Hotels Arena in France on Sunday, world number 4 Daniil Medvedev of Russia thrashed world number 3 Alexander Zverev of Germany by 5-7, 6-4, 6-1. In the first semi-final match of the tournament, Daniil Medvedev has defeated Canada's Milos Raonic, and in the second semi-final match, Germany's Alexander Zverev had defeated Spain's Rafael Nadal. Defending champion Novak Djokovic of Serbia skipped the tournament owing to COVID-19 pandemic. 48 competed in the men's singles. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Independent candidate Y. Antaz Khan wins Lilong Baipol. BJP's Olukhoy wins Wangoi seat. P. Brojan wins Wangjing Tenta seat. And Ngamthang Haukip wins Saitu seat. Fishery Department to hold fish fair view of Ningol Jacoba. Fishery Minister S. Rajan announces 20% discount from last year's fish prices. Manipur reports 219 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 2 deaths in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 200. And India reports over 38,000 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, pushing tally over 85 lakhs. Recovery rate stands above 92%. That's all we have for today. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin from Reena Thingujam. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, good night.